don't know what a fucking twink is. You still don't know? Okay, it's basically this boy who's old enough to fuck, but he just looks super young. So basically that 35-year-old man, 17-year-old girl comparison, it's that, but with a boy. So what his main goal of the story is he has to defeat Calamity Ganon. I need to put this in a different way as well. Let's see. Ganon. What's something more modern? Karen. A Karen. Calamity Karen. A Karen. Who knows what a Karen is?
I know.
Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh, I have so many. This guy just keeps volunteering. What is a Karen?
Karen, isn't that the American woman everywhere complaining and screaming at the workers in, like, no, something like this?
Yes. Yeah, she basically exists to suck the fun out of everything and to make you miserable when you're happy. Like her sad, straight life. So we have Calamity Karen, and your goal is to defeat Calamity Karen with your 4 friends, but you've been napping for 100 years. I really like a good nap. I take really long naps, but 100 years is kind of excessive. And during that 100 years, Calamity Karen has killed your friends, probably for existing and being happy. So there's that. You wake up from your nap, your friends are dead, and you're tasked with taking down this giant asshole. So you wake up, you go outside, and you grab the first thing off the ground that you see, and this is your weapon. It is a stick. Yeah, you can, and the game is a very open game, so you can collect better weapons. You can get like really cool stuff. But if you want, you can go in your booty shorts to the castle to defeat Calamity Karen with a fucking stick. If you want, just collect sticks along the way and be like, time to go. Honestly, maybe this is how we should take care of Karens anyway. I mean, you go to Tesco, she's not wearing a mask, and she's just pissing everyone off. Just take a baguette from the bread basket. Start whacking her over the head. You go to McDonald's, she's picking on a poor cashier who didn't give her enough ketchup. Run to the back, grab a spatula, and start whacking her over the head. You're at a sex shop in Amsterdam. And she's complaining that the condoms she bought are too big for her husband. And she wants to see the manager. You take the biggest dick off of the wall and you fuck her with it. No, you hit her with it. That's expensive. You use it, you have to buy it. I'm a teacher in Poland. I don't make that much money. I'm not gonna fuck her with it. No, I'm gonna hit her with it. So you basically have Link, and he can collect better weapons. He can collect. He can get stronger. He can, luckily, even though his friends are dead, he can talk to the relatives of his dead friends. One of his friends at the very beginning was, or I'll go through all 4 of them. There is Sexy Amazon Woman, Crush Me With Your Thighs. There is Asshole Chicken. I have called him Janusz. There is, let's see, Sexy Shark Man's Equally Hot Sister. And then there is Rock Hard Grandpa. Yeah, exactly. It's because he's made of rocks. And then, so you find their relatives. You have the National Spelling Bee champion, because she's 12 and she's the queen bee. You have Rock Hard Jr. You have Aggressive Chicken, Janusz 2.0. And then you have, of course, Sexy Shark Man. And he is the reason I wake up in the morning, guys. He is. Okay, and he's so sweet. He basically is like, you can do it. He's your own personal cheerleader. I started to tear up. That is so supportive. It is more support than I have ever got from anyone in my entire life. So I'm also, hooked hooked on him just because of that. Plus, oh my gosh, he's a prince. Oh my gosh, so not only are you getting double-dicked on the reg, but you will eventually become royalty. Oh my gosh, hopefully not the kite that goes to Canada to fuck off. Because that won't get you anywhere. So, of course, it can be kind of hard facing the relatives of your dead friends. Luckily, this game is very open world. You can forego all of that. If you think you can sacrifice getting that sweet, sweet double penetration from your sexy shark boyfriend, you can instead just go to do whatever you want. You can go to the forest and hunt for mushrooms for 5 hours, and then you turn them into a profit so that you can do drugs with the other people that you meet in the forest. You can get swole from all of the ugly monsters that you have to beat, and there's so many of them. There's ugly pig goblin, there's the giant desert sand duck, and then there's ugly stupid pig goblin plus. I just call him the 45th president of the United States. And then of course there's the hardest enemy that you could beat, and that is something I like to call 50% horse, 50% lion, 100% pure steroid rage. And I really don't know though if it's because of the steroids or if because I would also just be mad that I was an abomination for God and I would want him to kill me. And of course, if fighting is not your style, oh my gosh, you guys, as a certified twink, you have the best wardrobe in all the land. Oh my gosh, you have your booty shorts. You start with those. Honestly, I think the way that they could make them better is if they just had juicy written across the ass, like circa 2005. You have rubber suits, so you could get into some really kinky stuff with that. You have the bones of all of your enemies that you have crushed on your journey. You just wear their bones. And there is a point in the game where you literally have to cross-dress because one of the friends you meet, she lives in a no man's land. Not only is it the desert, but men are not allowed in there. So you cross-dress to get into the city. And you are a pretty cross-dresser. Men are flirting with you left and right. You are gorgeous. You are perfect. You're a model. You're Linda Evangelista. And you are just, it's so beautiful. And there's just so much in this game. There's so much you can think about and that you can find. You find something new every time you play. You literally are just walking through the forest and then you're like, there's two pig goblins fucking. That wasn't there before. So, you take all of these paths. You can take any path you want. But I took the path to defeat Calamity Karen, and after so long, I finally did it. That's right. I am the hero of Hyrule, and I deserve some goddamn respect. Come on! What the fuck? Why are you so quiet? Come on! I am the hero of Hyrule! Clap! Clap! Thank you. I didn't spend all those hours that I could have spent training to be a police officer and shooting people in the United States. But one thing you cannot do is you can't fuck the shark man. You can't fuck the sexy shark man! And it makes me really sad. So I have come up with a game to help me get over this. If you really like the game Fuck, Marry, Kill, and you really like the insane chaos that is Cards Against Humanity, I present to you Fuck, Marry, Kill Shark Edition. And I'll go ahead and I will start. Fuck Jaws. No, seriously, fuck that movie. I hated it. I hated it so much. Okay, first of all, I didn't see any shark boners. So already that's a bummer. And third of all, when he eats you, it's not even the sexy kind. Kill king shark because he's kind of big and I don't think my pussy could take it. And finally, I would marry the sexy shark man from Legend of Zelda. I would marry him because he is a prince, I will become royalty, and I will become the queen that I always knew that I am. Thank you.